channel. Today we're going to have a short tutorial on how to use Mailchimp. Before we start, I'd like to mention that there is a link to a free trial of Mailchimp in the description below. So if you just scroll down to the description and click that link, it'll take you to a completely free trial of Mailchimp for you to try out. With that said, let's get on with the tutorial. So the first thing you want to do to use Mailchimp is make sure you have a contact list. So to do that, we're going to go to Audience here and click All Contacts. This is where we can see all of the contacts we have, but if you're just getting started, you might not have any. So we're just going to go to Add Contacts. And then here you have the ability to either add a subscriber and do contacts add in individually, or if we go back, we can also select add contacts by importing them. So you can import your contacts most commonly through a CSV file, which is one of the most common file formats for email contact lists. And you can find any tutorial online on how to create one of those. It's very easy. But we're just going to go back now. Because I've already got my contacts listed in here. So once you've got your contacts, just make sure to check that all of them are subscribed. So I've got 7 contacts and 7 are subscribers. If you wanted to make them not subscribers, you could click unsubscribe, and if you want to resubscribe them, click resubscribe, but just make sure to check that before you move on to the next step. So the next step is actually creating our email campaign. So we're going to go to campaigns, and then we're going to go to create campaign, and that'll bring up these options. So we can either select landing page, automation, or we can just click regular email, which is what we'll be doing today. And that's going to load now. So we'll have the ability now to either choose from the beta version of the builder or the classic builder. So we'll just stick with classic for now. And then what that'll do is it'll bring up all these templates. So we can either pick these basic layouts, which, as I said, are quite basic. If you want to start kind of almost from scratch, these are great options for you. But if you want something that gives you a bit more ideas visually, then you have the themes you can choose. So I'm just going to pick this one for today. And that'll load up here now. So what you'll notice when this loads, is if we scroll our mouse over the page, then we can see there's a lot of elements that we can interact with very easily just by double clicking. So if we click on that image, we now have the option here on the right to be able to change the size if we wanted to make it bigger or smaller. We can also replace the image if we'd like by clicking replace. Now there's other email marketing softwares that do provide stock images for you to use for free, but Mailchimp doesn't appear to do that. So we're just going to go to GIFs for now because they do supply that. And we'll just pick maybe a nice little welcome GIF for our email. So we'll click the nice good morning GIF. And that'll just put itself into the email now. And we can also change it to be a bit smaller if we didn't want it to kind of dominate the page. We can also change text pretty easily just by double clicking on it. And then that'll bring up this page on the right where you can edit your text. As you can see, what you do there happens on the page. We can also edit our button by double clicking that. And that's where we can add the link that this button would go to. So we can see that this is a button linking to a shop. So we could add the link to the shop here. But I'm pretty happy with that for now. So we're just going to click continue. And we'll just click maybe later for that. So now that we've actually designed our email, now we can go into changing some of the settings. So first of all, we're going to want to give it a name. So if we edit name, I'm just going to change that to tutorial for now. And click save. We also have the option here to edit our recipients, but right now it's automatically put it to the subscribers we already have in our contact list. We also have the option to change the email that this goes out from here. So you could edit that there. Scrolling down, we can also add our subject here by clicking Add Subject. So I'll just title this again, Tutorial, and click Save. And that's the bare minimum we need to do to be able to send an email. We can also continue to edit our email by clicking Edit Design here. We can also do things like add a social post to our campaign, or we can also go into the settings to edit the tracking features. So if we did put a link in our email for, this imaginary shop, then we would be able to track how many people actually clicked on that link. So you can mess around with the settings there. But I'm pretty happy with this for today. So now I'm just going to go to send and click that. Then double click again, send now. And there we go, we've sent our email. So that's the tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like these. Also, if you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave them in the comments section. And before I end this video, I would like to briefly mention that there's a link in the description below for a software that can rank your website instantly by using videos. This might be very interesting to anyone looking for more traffic and sales to their website, so make sure to check it out if that's something you might need. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.